What's going on YouTube? Uberman here. I want to do a video about insurance again because it appears there's still some miscommunication, some misconceptions going on when it comes to drivers' coverage under their insurance policy. I did send an email to Uber and I received a reply back and it said exactly what I believed was the case. I'm having some video editing issues, so instead of being able to post the email up here and read it in front of you, instead I'm going to read the email and then I'll post a screenshot at the end, and obviously you can pause it and take your time to read it there. Anyway, here's what I said to Uber. I said, "Hello, I have a question about insurance coverage. As a driver, am I covered under your policy in the event I'm injured while driving with Uber passengers? Say, for example, I have an accident and I'm at fault. Are my personal injuries covered with your policy, or do I need my own coverage for this?" So my focus here is the driver. What happens if you or I are actually injured while on the job driving for Uber? Who takes care of that? Because a lot of Uber drivers believe Uber covers us, and that's not the case, guys. Uber has never covered us as drivers, not ever, when you are at fault in an accident. Now, if it's another person's fault, then it doesn't matter because the other person's insurance is required to take care of it. If another person is at fault and they do not have coverage or they don't have enough coverage, Uber then will implement their uninsured and underinsured motorist policy to take care of you as well. So moving on, here's their response. "Hey Randy, thanks for writing in and happy to help. Thank you for your interest in becoming an Uber partner. Here's some helpful information about insurance. To use the Uber app, you're required to carry personal insurance policy in at least the amount required of all motor vehicles by your state. In addition, there is a commercial liability policy of $1 million per incident, which covers rideshare drivers' liability from the time the driver accepts a trip request through the Uber app until completion of the trip. This policy is in excess to your own policy, but it acts as primary if your own policy is not available for any reason. Please note that this is a policy that covers your liability to others. In other words, it applies where you are responsible for bodily injury and property damage to others. Please make sure that you carry the appropriate insurance to cover damage to your own vehicle, collision insurance, or to yourself, health insurance or personal injury protection. Because this commercial policy does not cover damage to you or your vehicle. Health insurance is available on your state's health insurance exchange. There is also uninsured, underinsured motorist coverage of $1 million per incident, which covers bodily injury in case some other motorist causes an accident and doesn't carry adequate insurance. This underinsured and uninsured motorist covers bodily injury to yourself and to any passengers in your vehicle from the time you accept a trip request until completion of the trip. I hope this helps. Okay, so like I said at the end of the video, I'm going to go ahead and post that up there. It's like I said just a little while ago, guys. If it's another person's fault, their insurance is required to take care of us, our car, everything will be taken care of by their insurance. But if you are at fault, that's where things get tricky because obviously your insurance is going to say no. So in this case, you'd better have personal health insurance and hope that they will accept the claim, because they're probably going to be pointing the finger at the auto insurance company saying, well, it's their responsibility. I see a lot of red tape here. I could see if you get injured or I get injured driving for Uber, there could be some issues getting the claim paid for. So just a word of warning, guys, be careful out there and, definitely make sure you've got the right type of insurance. Hybrid policies are popping up all over the place. I think it's definitely time to start looking into those if they're available in your area. As always, like, comment, subscribe, be safe out there, and Uber on.